Come take up the money, pretty baby, all right, and today's your favorite Scrum Master here, Ina Bangam. Thank you so much for tuning in. If I'm not your favorite Scrum Master yet, don't worry about it. I got you. Today we're focusing on sprint review/demo. All right, so a lot of people sometimes get this confused, a little mixy, but it's okay. I'm here to bring some clarity into this business. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. As always, I have done sprint review. I've also done sprint demo. I'll just explain a little bit, right? How I've done sprint review is like so. I would do it with my team, typically. When it comes to demo, the product owner will be doing it with the external customer or a stakeholder at that. And whenever I do it on my team, what I'm checking for is what was completed, what was committed versus what was completed, right? And we talked through it, understand any dependencies or any risks that we encountered and why it didn't get done. And then from there, it gets pushed back to the product backlog, right? Then the product owner will prioritize it and then would bring it back. If not, they leave it in the backlog, okay? So when we do a demo, now that's when the external or stakeholder is there to really look at the work that we've done and provide us with feedback. It's what they like, not like, and then we can continue working on them, right, with any suggestions that has been added. Okay, so this is how it actually normally happens. We start the event, we'll welcome everybody, thank everybody for coming to the event, and tell them that we have 5 demos that are going to be going on, okay? One, we will share what the sprint goal was, and then we will let the team member who would be facilitating that demo to give a brief overview of what that item is, what the demo is. And then, of course, we would highlight that we're looking for feedback on a certain area, right? Myself as a Scrum Master, what I'm doing in the back is just taking notes, right? What has been shared. After that is done, after the feedback is done, I would just read back what I think I heard to make sure that we're all on the same page. Mostly sometimes the team members are also taking notes on their own side, and we just compare notes, right? So what I do to help the team is just to make sure that I put it back into Jira so we can bring it back for discussion at backlog refinement, and we all can be on the same page on what was the ask, and the product owner can decide how they want to prioritize that. Okay, so that's how I have done the demo. In my sprint review, how I do it is I normally just, start the review and tell them, hey, team, this is going to be a review session. We're going to go through with everybody just to see what was done, not done. Anything that was not done, let's talk through it and understand why it didn't get done. If there are, let's say there was a user story that was sized for 5 points and is rolling over, and the developer is like, oh, well, I've done majority of the work. Can we just, change the points? No, it's not done. It's not done until it's done, okay? If it has not met the definition of done, you have not met the acceptance criteria, it is not done in my books and in everybody's book. That's like expectation. All right, I just want to clear that out because I know I always get that question. One of the things that I do with the team is I show them their metrics, right? So if we've done the review, we go ahead and close out the sprint. I review their velocity with them. I review their burn down chart with them. I ask them if they're having any, we look at the sprint health. Most of the time, you can see the spike variation, right? Like you can see when work was added into the sprint. We talk through that and understand why that happened and see if it's something that was within our control. We try to mitigate it in the future. If it's something out of our control, okay, well, we have awareness on that, okay? So I hope this was helpful, wasn't so confusing. If it was, leave a comment below. I can always make a follow-up video to answer and address your questions, okay? Thank you once again for tuning in and watching. I'm here to share information so that you can be empowered to make decisions on how you want to navigate your sprint review or your demo. So there you have it. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.